Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a full face using Catrice makeup. I have also a little twist to today's video. So I found out that Catrice has some really good dupes to some high-end makeup, and I just wanted to put it to the test side by side. So I want you to pause this video right now and let me know if you can see a difference on my face. Like, do you notice anything different? Because I'm wearing two different foundations, two different highlighters, and two different lipsticks. One is drugstore and one is high-end. So with that said, I hope you guys are excited for today's video. Definitely let me know if you want to see more like dupe-like videos. I don't do these very often, but if you want to see more of them, let me know and I will get on it. So with that said, you already know, grab your cafecito and let's jump right into today's video. I thought it'd be the perfect time to talk to you guys about Dossier since we are doing a semi full face of dupes. So I have two perfumes right here that I think a ton of you will actually love, especially for the summertime and like those summer nights. I have here Floral Violet, which is actually a repurchase. This one is inspired by Marc Jacobs Daisy. This is a classic scent. I'm actually gonna wear this today since I'm about to head out the door. Now for nighttime, if you want to spice it up, I actually took this one with me. Last weekend, my husband and I went on a little weekend getaway, which was so nice, you guys. This is Ambery Vanilla, and it is inspired by YSL Black Opium. Oh my gosh, it's like a sweet, sexy, seductive scent. If you are wanting something for like a girl's night out or more of an evening perfume, I highly recommend this one. Also, I wanted to mention to you guys that my favorite perfume brand made it to Times Square and they made this amazing 3D that I wanted to show you guys. Congratulations to Dossier for this huge step, and thank you so much for the continued support on my channel. Now with that said, let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Let's jump right into the tutorial, you guys, because I am really excited to put these to the test and see if they really are dupes. I actually have no idea if they are dupes, but I've seen these everywhere. So we're going to jump right in since this is technically a full face of Catrice plus testing out some dupes. I am going to start off with my primer, and for that, I'm going to use the Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. This definitely has to be one of my favorite primers. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell how I pretty much hit pan on this primer a long time ago, but for some reason it is still holding on. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just use this primer and apply it all over the face and smooth it out. This was one of my favorite primers. I haven't used it in a while, but if anybody ever asks, like, what is a good pore minimizing primer, I always mention this. On the right side, we're going to do Catrice, and then on the left side, we're going to do the dupes. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but for foundation. So according to Catrice and other people, the True Skin Hydrating Foundation is a dupe for the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. I didn't have this foundation, so I did have to go buy it, and according to the foundation match, I am 3W1 TAWNY, which I think it's correct because I used to use this foundation back, oh my gosh, maybe 6 years ago or something like that. I even did a whole video on it. It's super, super old. If you guys want to watch it, I'm pretty sure you can like search it on my channel, but I did a full dedicated review on this foundation and I haven't used it in years, so I don't remember how it looks, how it wears, how it applies, anything like that. So it's gonna be like a first impressions. On the True Skin foundation, I am in the shade Warm Cinnamon. The Catrice foundation does have a pump, which is nice. I'm only gonna do one pump since I'm only doing half of my face. That is the color right there, not too bad. I am going to use a sponge to blend this all in. And the Catrice foundation, I also have never used it. I never picked it up when it kind of like went viral because it is a hydrating foundation. And those just don't tend to work very well with my oily skin. But we'll see. That's really pretty so far. Ooh, okay. So far, I really like this. It's blending out really nicely on the skin. It does look a little glowy, as you can see. It has a nice little shine to it. Oh my gosh, this is actually a really good foundation. All right, let's go in with the Estee Lauder foundation. This one as well, I believe, has a pump. Oh my gosh, my hands are so slippery because I just... Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I totally forgot that this does not have a pump, which is okay, I guess. For this side, I am going to use my e.l.f. sponge. Okay, besides the obvious color difference, like this looks a little more tan, a little more peachy. This looks way lighter. Honestly, in comparison, they both look very similar. The Estee Lauder foundation does have a little bit more of a dewy, luminous finish. It feels a little more hydrating. I mean, you can see all the glow. This has it, but it's a little bit more subtle. But for the price difference, I mean, it just really depends on what you want to go for. But I think they look very, very much alike. And for me, since I do set the entire skin with a powder, I'm curious to see how it's going to look at the end. So I will leave the rest of my opinion towards the end. Let's go in with concealer. This one has to be one of my favorite drugstore concealers, again, by Catrice. The True Skin High Coverage Concealer with Hyaluronic Acid. It claims to be waterproof, which don't know if those claims are real, but if they are, that's pretty amazing. I mean, is it maybe for people that sweat? I don't think people wear makeup to go swimming. Do you wear makeup to go swimming? I know I don't. I think Catrice is now mainly being sold on their website and then on Amazon, if I'm correct, because the rest of the products that I didn't have from Catrice, I did end up buying it from Amazon. So just as an FYI, and of course, I will link everything for you guys. And that is the concealer. It blends out super nicely. And because it does have that hyaluronic acid, it gives the under eyes such a glowy finish. Of course, I always set my under eyes because I have a lot of wrinkles and I would be a crazy mess if I didn't. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a loose setting powder from Catrice, so I went ahead and baked underneath the eyes and like kind of like in the center. But I will be using the Prime and Fine mattifying powder, which is also waterproof. So I guess Catrice has a thing for making things waterproof, which all the power to you, Catrice. I'm gonna go ahead and set the forehead with this. This is a translucent shade, by the way. Then I'm also going to take it to the nose because we definitely want to mattify the nose, especially if we are oily. I look so pale. We are going to fix that right up. We're going to be using the Catrice Summer Obsession Bronzer, Blush, and Highlighter Palette, which is this one right here. I've never used any of these Catrice products, honestly. And this is the one that I ordered off of Amazon. So it comes with two bronzers, darker and a lighter one. And then it comes with two blushes and two highlighters. Now for the highlighters, we're actually going to use something else because I have a dupe for the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter. But let's go in and bronze the skin. Let's see. I'm going to use my favorite bronzer brush, which is this one right here. So I'm going to take a mix of both of the shades, honestly. Not too bad. I'm definitely going to go a little heavier hand on my left side because that is where the foundation was a little lighter. This is not bad. Definitely not like a palette that I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm just going to take that all over the jawline. I'm going to start off with this blush. This one seems like it has a little bit of like a highlighter finish. So we're going to take that to the apples of the cheeks. I would love to know your thoughts on Catrice. This is a brand that I really don't own a lot of products. And I don't know, I don't really see a lot of people talking about them. But I do think they have quite a few good products that I've personally used. Let's take a little bit of this blush. I'm curious to see how that's going to look. Oh, that's pretty. These are a little bit on the, not sheer, but they're like a buildable blush, which I'm mad about. Now for our highlighter, I have a dupe for you guys. The Catrice More Than Glow highlighter in the shade Beyond Golden Glow apparently has a dupe. And the dupe for that is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm in Rosé Rave, which this is a product that I also didn't own, so I did have to go buy it. Now these are highlighters that I never gravitate towards, like I just don't like pink highlighters on me, but we're gonna try it out. I'm a little bit nervous because they do look very, very different, but if the texture is the same and like the way it looks on the skin, why not? I might have gotten it confused and maybe they have a different shade that I don't have, but we're gonna have to work with what we have. Going with the highlighter, this one is absolutely beautiful. I don't use it as much because I forget, but it is definitely a blinding beautiful highlight. I'm gonna use that same brush, I just cleaned it. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty one. I'm not picking up much on the brush. This is more like a baked highlighter, so I don't really see much. Okay, I'm gonna use my fingers because I feel like that will give me the best glow. There it is. It's actually really pretty. I don't know if I would say that these are dupes, even if I don't have the right color. I'm pretty sure Catrice has a more pink highlight, but in my opinion, this one looks a little more, not like skin, but it looks like a regular blinding highlighter, and the Fenty one is more of a glitter highlight. Let's finish off the skin, and we are going to set it with the Catrice Ultra Last Fixing Spray. This is transfer proof, waterproof, and it contains no alcohol and no perfume. I've actually been using this for the past few weeks, and I really, really like it. It's just the spray is so aggressive. Jeez, I got my skin wet in a few seconds. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry and then we're gonna come back and do a lip dupe. Let's finish off the lips. So supposedly the Catrice lip liner in the shade, let's see, What a Doll, is a dupe for the ever so famous Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. Now I did get the lip kit. This one was like 25 bucks. Because I don't want to get the whole lipstick in case I didn't like it. You guys know I'm very picky with my nudes. And this one seems a little on the pink side. And then I didn't want to get only the lip liner, so whatever. I just ended up getting this little thing that I just dropped. So let's do a quick little swatch comparison. So this is Charlotte Tilbury. Okay. Pretty pink. Not something that I would gravitate towards, but it is pretty. And then this is Catrice. Okay, they are pretty similar. So again, left side is the dupe side. Let's go in with the Catrice. I would say that Charlotte Tilbury is leaning a little more mauve versus this. I'm going to use the lip liner to fill in the entire lip since, oh, I don't have a lipstick for it. Now I want to see how the lipstick compares to the Catrice lip liner, so let's go ahead and swatch that next to it. Okay, I definitely see the comparison right here. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Catrice and then the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I think we have a dupe, you guys. It is definitely duping. It's not even a word. But the only difference I see is that the Catrice lip liner is matte and this has more of a satin finish. I think the foundation was definitely a hit for half the price, not even half the price. If you want a similar finish to the Double Wear foundation by Estée Lauder, this is like $50 some. Definitely go for the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with the finish. And then for the highlighters, this is the only thing that I don't think it is a dupe. Again, I could be mistaken, and I probably didn't choose the right shade for the Catrice highlighter, but this is the only one that I had. It's just the difference in the way it looks. This is more glittery and this is more of a like skin-like highlighter. So I'm not gonna say these are dupes, but I do want to say that the lipsticks are definitely dupes. So that is it for today's video, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Were you aware that any of these products were dupes by Catrice? I think it's amazing that drugstores come out with products that are similar to like high-end, because not everybody is on the same budget, and I think it's amazing to be inclusive of everybody and all budgets and everything. So that was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Stay safe, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.